but we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive.
Alright, thought I'd go over some navigation tips when you're out here in the middle of nowhere. A few things nature gives you that allows you to find your position. One of the first and foremost is the sun. Now it's probably 10 based on the, yeah, I'd say it's 10:37 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and the position of the sun be that way. The clouds are moving that way. That doesn't mean anything, but the sun came up and it's going to travel. So now we're up in the high Rockies. It's late summer. That means the sun is going to rise in the east and it will follow a path and it will set in the west. So right now I've drawn an azimuth, line of declination, and the sun is gonna go that way. Okay, now we've got that figured out. Now if that's east, this west, this is south, north, north, south. It's one of them, but I'm gonna go there. Looks like a nice path. But how I arrived at some of this was I was looking at this map, and I'm right about in here, and it's got some dashed lines, and then it goes to some red lines, and then it goes over to some really small lines, and then there's all these other different kinds of lines. I'm not really sure what they mean, but there's lots of names, lots of writing. So, yeah. Yeah. Another thing you can look for, I've got my map, so I don't need to depend on this anymore. There's times when the trees will fall down, and what they'll do, they'll fall down in just all different directions. So you don't want to follow a downed tree because it really doesn't mean anything. You see the shadows of the tree? What that's doing is that's showing me like that's not getting any sunlight. Maybe later. But, by the way, I thought I'd mention too that all this stuff that I've constructed out here, the crew will come back after I'm done and take it all down. You know, the cabin. That was nice, but didn't have any permitting for it. So, and then the lakefront or the lake, that'll be filled in. You know, I already culled my beaver out of there. They won't be using it. So, and the road, yeah, probably gonna have to pull that road up, or at least reforest it. But the bridge, the bridge I built to get across that fording of the river, I think I'm gonna leave that there. That took a good 3 hours, and it's sturdy, and I think it'll use some purposes. Now that's probably a plane. Yeah, it sounds like a plane. They're flying probably. It's going to take a while to get probably to an airport. And there's probably an airport in the direction it's flying. Yeah, alone in the wilderness. No creature comforts. That's the job.
We get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive.